So let's do a collective message. These are channeled messages. They're whatever you need to know in the now moment. I read intuitively. First message is the spy watching, investigating. Someone's watching you. Someone's keeping an eye on you. This is someone you're in separation with. Okay. I'm also seeing an energy of you seeing something from a different perspective. Okay. And ooh. Okay, someone's definitely keeping an eye on you. Someone's reminiscing about past moments that they have with you. They're longing for you. They're longing to go back to the good old days, or they're longing to feel a certain way. Yeah, this person's still struggling with emotionally detaching from you. This person feels like they lost you, or they don't want to lose you for good. A lot of water. I never mentioned the water, but you see how this water looks very peaceful, placid. It's because it's someone needs to move into calmer waters. I feel like someone is really obsessing over you right now, borderline stalking you, but they realize that they need to heal. Some of you guys, this is about you needing to see something from a different perspective. This is you no longer letting the past define you, no longer letting the past hold you back, prevent you from moving forward. I like to look at this as symbology of movement forward. This boat, moving to calmer waters. You need to detach from something emotionally so that you can heal. But I feel it very reverse. Yeah, see, I feel it as the other person obsessing, can't get you off their mind. I think that this has made them feel it's triggering some sort of wound, and it feels like it's abandonment, because this is like my codependent abandonment, please don't leave me energy. So I feel like you're dealing with someone that is constantly thinking about you, constantly watching you on social media, trying to figure out what you got going on. This could even be someone that you're in communication with, but there's a strong longing. And they're afraid that if they get too deep, if they get too entrenched in the emotions they feel for you, or the desire that they have for you, they may end up getting hurt. So sometimes how this manifests is someone being very distant, someone being very in and out. So there's a big, huge triggering here of abandonment. So you could be dealing with this person. This could be someone that has ghosted you, or someone that you broke up with, but somebody's definitely thinking about you right now. They want to resurrect this situation with you, but they're living in fear. Again, this devil energy, temptation. Yeah, they're tempted. They want to come back. They are very obsessive. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, they love you unconditional. This person's in love with you, but they feel like you're a distraction to them. They left before you could leave them. They abandoned you before you could abandon them. I feel like this whole situation is helping this person to become a better person, and taking accountability of their actions, so they know they crossed the line with you. Okay. Let's see. If you'd like to book, please just let me know in the chat. I am going to put my information in. It says retreat. So I feel like you have retreated from this person for your own sake, right? For your persons and this energy of I can't lose you. You pulled your energy back. You could have been dealing with a narcissist. You could have been dealing with a serial cheater, a person that was a pathological liar, someone that was constantly ghosting you, someone that was abusive. Some of you guys were dealing with someone that just really put you in a position of always having to question yourself, the connection, just never felt like you were secure or safe. So you separated. Yeah. You saw the truth and you detached. Because Spirit is saying you detached because you realized that you deserve better. Very straightforward message. I feel like all of us have experienced a situation or a connection that made us feel like we weren't good enough. And even if that wasn't the case, the idea or the perception or perceiving a situation as, well, this is happening to me because I don't deserve better, means that there's a deep-seated wound that you have to address and that you have to work on. And I feel like both of you guys have triggered these wounds within each other, and both of you guys have been healing since. Okay, and healing is a progressive process. Healing is different for everybody. Everybody's journey is different. Your form of healing or what you need for healing may be completely different from someone else, right? Trauma, conditioning, beliefs, values, those things can layer up. Like, think about lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes of doing something a certain way. It's not going to be fixed overnight, right? It's going to take time to unlearn. What do they say? To break a habit, you need to at least abstain from doing whatever it is for 21 days. But you got to keep repeating the process until you're finally able to abstain and to become sober, or to become clean, or to become disciplined, right? There's a need for constant healing or constant triggering to help with the healing process. So give me a second. I'm about to type the links, the URL to my website. Let me get to the live. Please don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. All right. HTTPS. So I feel like your spirit guides, the universe wants you to know what's happening because they want you to be informed. Alrighty. There we go. The universe really wants you to understand that healing takes some time. Your person has addictions. Your person has a lot to learn, as well as you. You have addictions too. You have a lot to learn as well. So why is this is revealed when it dependent, no matter what the situation is? It means that spirit is trying to give you some sort of clarity in regards to a situation. What is this clarity about? Yeah, being able to take back control. Okay, being able to take back control. Let me know if I'm buffering, because I kind of feel like this connection is actually choppy. Ready to take control and lead. Yeah, breaking free of some sort of pattern that's been keeping you stuck in this perpetual state of unhappiness, anguish, trauma. Yeah. And then we have renew and adventure lessons of Saturn. Saturn is teaching you new ways, disciplining you so that you can have a better quality of life. I'm buffering. Are you downloading something? Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, it's fine now. Sorry, I'm screaming at my I'm yelling across, asking my son. I didn't think you guys could hear. Sorry. Yeah, so lessons of Saturn. Saturn says that either there's a soul tie, right, that you're afraid of letting go, or I wanted to say the latter. I think that there's some sort of reconciliation that was supposed to take place, has really made it difficult. And I think that this is what the universe is trying to get you to understand. They want you to know that if you're upset, if you've been hurting, suffering, they want you to understand why. Why has it taking so long? Why isn't this person communicating? Why did this person hurt you? They want you to understand that this person has some healing to do. They need to open up their heart. Heart has been broken and they have closed their heart. The spirit says that they're trying to get this person and you to see things more clearly. They're trying to enlighten you. See the bigger picture. They want you to know that this situation was meant to reveal. There was a soul mirroring that took place. But even though you guys are in separation, no distance can keep you two apart. Just stuck at a crossroads. Spirit says, all truth shall be revealed. You are under way towards a spiritual lesson, spiritual awakening. Right now you feel alone. Right now you feel isolated. Right now you feel locked. Spirit says, yeah. Shadow work. Okay, dark night of the soul. Yeah, all of that. Power. But it so that there could be change. Tower. Dark night of the soul. So that you can come out of the shadow side, right? And move into this higher vibration. So there's an activation taking place. You're being activated so that you can see, man, these old wounds, these old experiences have been blocking you from having the type of love, attracting the type of love you deserve. Because you still need you need to learn some more. But I feel mostly for the other person involved. I think that they have shut down the heart chakra. You have, or they've been wounded, and I feel like they've wounded you. And at some point, you shut down. At some point, you were afraid to love. At some point, well, you still might be in that energy. You know, I know that I am sometimes. I feel like I want to entertain love or put myself in a position to get hurt again. And I think that that's where that person's coming from. And I think that that's why spirit is, sends out, see this from a bigger picture. So this person didn't have the awareness or the capacity to love you at the time. And spirit is asking you to give this person an opportunity to learn so that they can have a higher awareness, so that they can be the person you need them to be in the future, if it's meant to be, if it's meant, this is your person, right? So that's what's happening. So there's a lot that you don't know. Spirit says there's a lot that you don't know. There's a lot that you don't know, but truth will be revealed. And that's why I said, pay attention to that truth card. There's you to know that there's a lot that you don't know, beloved. Yes, I know you feel lonely. Yes, I know you're suffering. Yes, I know you've been through it, but there's a lot that you don't know. You just don't understand. And certain things have to happen. Okay? The connection keeps dropping. I don't know what to do here. Am I buffering again? Okay. This person's still attracted to you. I feel like this person is distracted, but they do want to be more than friends, is what just showed itself to me. Clarify. Well, that's a lot. Okay, hold on. So they're hiding behind material things. So ego, vanity, pride. They do want to tell you how they feel. They want you to know that they do remember everything. Like they remember you, they didn't forget you, and they want you to know that you were the best thing in their life. And they know this. I think the biggest blow, I want to say, what felt like a slap in the face for me was not getting a proper apology, not getting a chance to, this person not taking accountability. I've always looked at my person, or the person I thought was my person. I always looked at them, and after the fact, when I was going through my stages of, grieving, I always looked at that person as a coward, because I've said that if you cared about me like you said you did, the least you could do is give me an explanation or apology, or face me, tell me to my face, be honest. You didn't have to lie. You didn't have to string me along. You didn't have to hurt me. You could have walked away when I asked you to walk away. Could have left me alone when I asked you to leave me alone. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. You have been really trying your darndest to heal and to detach. I know sometimes you might watch a video or reading, and you might be like, damn, why is this person showing up? Or damn, why do I still think about this person? Or, why can't I shake this? Some of you guys are in the process of still shedding layers and layers and layers of the past. A lot of you guys are still coming to terms with the fact that there was an ending. Some of you guys are still kind of in that grieving stage or in denial. If you're not processing the feelings or emotions or thoughts and you're avoiding them, you're just prolonging and causing more delays. The more you do the work, the closer you get to your goal, right? Nothing happens without hard work. And healing is hard work. And it's hard. One of the hardest things I had to do, at least I don't know about y'all. Saying, well, if they cared, why are they in another relationship? Leave, or if they cared, why didn't they call me on my birthday, or why didn't they wish me happy Thanksgiving, or why didn't why are they completely avoiding me? Blah 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 blah. Blah. You may never know. Well, you may never. You don't see what the universe sees. Some of the blocks were put in place by the universe. Sometimes people are separated for divine purposes, especially if you're dealing with someone toxic. Once you break free, you know, um, the last thing you want to do is run. One, some people feel like they're still not strong enough to resist temptation. And two, so that's this particular message. And I feel like there's a sincerity coming from your person. I really do. I feel like there's a tenderness. It's almost like when a child does something wrong and they're afraid to tell you, but they know they have to tell you the truth, but they start crying. If you don't have children, you might not know, but something he perceived was bad, he would come in and tell me, but he would already be crying before he could get the words out, because he had, he kind of felt certain level of shame, disappointment, And if a child doesn't know how to handle this, it can affect them as an adult. All they heard was disapproval, disapproval. You're making a mistake. You're making a mistake. You most likely are. A lot of us are walking around broken from childhood. That's why it's taking so long, because there's layers and layers and layers and layers of healing, of things to unravel, things to, remember, so that you can be like, oh, that's why I do that. Oh, it's because when I was younger, my parent always said mean things to me, or my parent never showed me love. They never said good job. They never said, oh, you're doing great. They never encourage me. There's people that never had that. There's people that have parents that are a little cold. There's people that have parents that are a little overbearing. Everybody has different experiences, and that's why you see the bigger picture. Don't be so married to this perception that that person has to be the bad guy. Am I absolving the person of what they did? Am I saying that it was okay? No, it wasn't. They were wrong for how they treated you. But if you can approach the situation like a child would, like and realize people make mistakes, and that person, based on their level of awareness, just didn't have the capacity to understand their actions. I mean, they were aware of their actions, but they didn't really truly, from a spiritual standpoint, they weren't capable of really addressing why they behaved that way. A lot of them self-sabotaged, and it was because they were avoiding and trying to protect themselves, and that can turn them into a whole different animal. Manipulative, controlling, possessive, jealous. You guys dealt with a lot. You did, and I salute you because you're still here. And I know that sometimes it still hurts, but you're alive. You survived, and you are working towards a miraculous transformation. And I want you to understand that even when it feels like it can only get worse, it's always darkest before dawn. These experiences help you to grow, help you to find yourself, to not allow disrespect. It's it's necessary sometimes, and unfortunately, sometimes with these necessary scenarios and situations, it comes with a little sacrifice. And boy, oh boy, you sacrifice a lot, don't you? Um, let's see. Get some financial messages. Explorer, crafter, and offering. The rebel. Get yourself out there. It's time for you to. They want you to have a different experience. Set your eyes on uh, the horizon, dreaming big, being able to pursue your passion, being able to pick yourself up after you've made some mistakes or after you've had a disappointment. Trying again. There's so much things, opportunities, so much things you can experience, and they don't want you to let a one situation or situations hold you back. They want you to know that when the situation happens, grieve it, heal from it, and move on. Okay. You can make something with your hands, whoever's watching. You have a gift, and it's something people can sew, some people are creative, make things. Spirit says if you do have that type of gift, use it. Think of ways you can generate money that no other has. And I think that this is what this Explorer card is. Trying to approach life from a different perspective. Not from, oh, I'm brokenhearted, I'm depressed, I'm apathetic, I'm despondent, I'm, you know, digging my heels in the sand. No, try a different approach. Try something else. No more sitting at the same soul sucking job that pays you just enough so that you can keep your, you know, just enough, but not enough to really be happy. Are you gonna keep doing that? Are you gonna keep staying in that relationship, that abusive partner, that partner that doesn't treat you good? I know that's hard. There's a lot of things coming to the surface. There's a lot of things that you have to deal with. And how you deal with those things is important. Spirit says that all of your needs will be met. It says, call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. All of your needs will be met. I know you're hurting. Excuse me for the yawn. I know you're hurting. Oh shoot, you might have not seen those words. I moved it too fast. But um I hate when people say, you'll be all right. Hey, hot girl, what's up, boo? I'm taking orders tonight. I'm letting everybody know that you can book up to 3 questions at the special price. And I'm letting everybody know that I'm also doing free yes or no questions on my Instagram. Okay. You have to be a follower. You got to go look at my stories. Just a quick yes or no. There's minimum, might explain, might not explain. Just all depends. If you book, please let me know. Okay. I have my phone here, so I just don't know. Oh yeah, it's not. I still got some juice. So yeah, you guys to get yourself in a mindset, and I'm talking to myself too, by the way. You got to get yourself in a mindset where you can overcome, you can conquer. I used to like this song called "Conqueror." It was by a guy named Marley Music. No, Molly Mali Music. He was a gospel contemporary artist, and he had a song called "Conqueror." And if you can look back, if you can look back in retrospect and look at certain things you've been through before in the past, think about how you didn't think you could overcome or complete a task, or you didn't think you would make it. Think about some of the times where you didn't think or you didn't know, how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Think of one of those times and think, and in retrospect, think about how, oh, but I did it. I was able to take care of it. I was able to find all the money. I was able to pass the test. I was able to try again. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't know in the now moment. Sometimes you're overwhelmed, so you worry and stress. But if you really take a look at your life, for the most part, the universe has been showing up for you, showing up, showing out. And it may not be some grand, grandeur or bunch of material things, but they show up for you to for the things that are important. And that's something to be grateful for.